Decision, guys. I'm loving the red lipstick. I'm keeping it. It's happening. Kimberly will be proud. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day, or Galentine's Day, Palentine's Day, whatever it is that you're celebrating. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can see, we've gone for like a Valentine's Day themed makeup today. I have had some people ask me why I wear so much makeup on my YouTube videos and not in real life, because if you know me outside of sort of the YouTube, Instagram, you'll know that I don't really wear a lot of makeup. There are a couple of reasons. One, I just haven't ever been that type of person who wears a lot of makeup. Two, I'm like super lazy, so if I can get away with not having to get up half an hour earlier to put makeup on, then I will do that. But the reasons I'm kind of trying to put makeup on for YouTube, there's kind of three reasons. So the first reason is because this camera hates me. So as soon as I put the camera on, if I'm not wearing makeup, then literally I look pasty and blotchy and just second of all is that I'm kind of like, I'm using it as my like thing to look forward to, which sounds really sad, but obviously at the minute we can't really do a lot. Like, we're not going out, we're not going anywhere. I would usually go for Sunday lunch at my in-laws or at Richard's grandparents, and I used to just put my makeup on and do my hair ready for Sunday lunch, and now obviously we don't do that, and I kind of got into that habit of like just not looking after myself, I guess, really just not making any effort. So I decided that I would make it a thing that on a Sunday I would get up, do my hair, do my makeup as if I was going for Sunday lunch anyway, and then I've got my makeup on ready for YouTube. Third reason is I'm terrified of my wedding pictures. So what I mean by that is, we all know about the issue I have with that being fat in wedding pictures, fine. But one of the other things I have an issue with in terms of wedding pictures is makeup. So I'm very aware that you have to put sort of more makeup on in order for it to be picked up by the camera, in order for it to look good in the photos. And even when you ask for the natural look, to me, that's like so far beyond natural, it's unreal. I had my makeup done for the two weddings where I was a bridesmaid by someone else, and I've had my makeup done by someone else before, and every time I've asked for natural, it's always terrified me because, well, let's be frank, it's the eyebrows mostly. The eyebrows terrify me. I am not someone who likes to be orange. I'm not someone who likes to have big, thick eyebrows. Just not me. And yet, every time I've had my makeup done, the eyebrows are too dark for me and the foundation's too dark for me, and I just don't like it, and I'm not used to wearing a lot of makeup. So what I don't want is a situation like on the wedding day where I just feel uncomfortable, because I understand that the makeup needs to be like that for the photos, but I just am not comfortable having like thick eyebrows and like, no. So what I'm trying to do is do my makeup each week slightly different. So each week a different colour or a different style. Trying to use highlight and contour and all that stuff. Slowly trying to work on my eyebrows so that I feel confident when I have my wedding pictures done that my makeup doesn't look terrible. Because there's one photo in particular where I don't feel like me. I'll see if I can insert the picture here for you, and I don't feel comfortable, and I think you can see on my face that I don't feel comfortable, and what I don't want is that in my wedding photos. So those are the three reasons why I put more makeup on for YouTube than I do in my usual life. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll start wearing makeup in my real life. I won't, let's be honest, I'm too lazy, as I said, to get up early to do it. But I hope that you guys have had a good week, a better week than I've had, to be honest. I stepped on the scales this morning and I've put on another £1.5 pounds, which means that in the 6 weeks of 2021, I've only lost £1. Now, I could say I'm not disappointed about it, but I am. Like, I felt really like disheartened when I stepped on the scales this morning. I know why it's happened, like I eat too much food, but it still makes you feel shit. Like, you step on the scales and you think, I'm hoping for a miracle. And there was one, you know, that I hadn't put on more weight than I did. So I think this week's just been difficult. It's just been a hard week. I've kind of been struggling with my own like situation to do with food and stuff. So yeah, it has been hard. I think I'm one of those people who wait gain can go one of two ways. Either weight gain goes, yeah, I've gained, but I'm going to be okay and I'm going to work harder to make sure I don't get a gain next week, or I've had a gain, I'm really sad about it, I need to cheer myself up, I'm going to eat 60 packets of Maltesers. Like, this week was unfortunately a 60 packets of Maltesers week. Like, obviously didn't have 60 packets of Maltesers because I'm not going shopping, so we don't have that in the house. But it's just been one of those weeks where I have overeaten the snacks. Like, I have had hot cross buns for breakfast instead of porridge. There have been a couple of times where I've had meals that I know aren't necessarily healthy for me, but it's just been a way of dealing with stress, I guess, dealing with like just feeling a bit naff. And then the problem is, obviously, I do that, and then I get to the end of the week, I step on the scales, I'm like, oh, well, let's see what we've done this week. I've put on weight, and it's like, oh shit, Sharon, like, have you seen what you've eaten this week? So I can't be too disheartened in terms of, like, I didn't, like, eat really well and then get a gain. I know why I got the gain. I know the motivation's been lacking. I do feel like it kind of has picked up a little bit, like, towards the very end of this week, but not enough to have made a difference from what had happened at the beginning of the week. So I know this week I'm going to have to work damn hard to lose some weight. Like, I'm going to have to stop snacking. I'm going to have to make sure I have that water, that dreaded water. Like, literally, I don't know what it is. I go through fits and starts. Sometimes I find drinking the water really easy, and other times, like, I feel like, well, I mean, I pretty much live off coffee and tea most of the time. So this week, water, Alan. It's not that hard. Water, just drink it. I've got to stop snacking. To be fair, I didn't get any snacks in the shopping. So obviously, as you guys know, I'm not doing the shopping at the moment. Richard is doing that. We didn't get any snacks in the shopping, so I haven't got any to have anyway. So, no snacks, more water. The exercise and the fruit's going really well. Like, I'm still having my 2 pieces of fruit. I'm still doing over my 5,000 steps. So that's really great. But what I want to do is, I've got literally 2 weeks until I start my detox challenge, and that's no snacks, no chocolate, no fizzy drinks. And I feel like I've got to kind of wean myself off. I've got hair on my face, sorry. I feel like I've got to wean myself off, because otherwise I'm literally going to be going cold turkey 1st of March. Like, yeah, I'm not sure that's going to go too well. So what we're going to do this week, less snacks, more water, more motivation. Like, that's what we need. I need the uplift. I need to go, okay, you put on weight this week, you need to lose it next week, not you put on weight this week, treat yourself to something and make yourself feel better, because that isn't going to make myself feel better when I have to sit in front of you guys next week and say, oh, I gained more weight and now I'm heavier than I was when I started this year. Like, we've got to be on it. We've got to be focused. I'm really loving my Instagram at the moment. There are so many people on there, so inspirational, so many like uplifting people. And I don't mean inspirational in terms of like, I lost this much weight and now I'm this skinny and you can do it too, da 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 da. I mean the type of people like me, the type of people who are like, this journey is hard. There are going to be times when you are not at your best and you are going to put on weight, but as long as you keep going and you keep trying and you will get there eventually, then you are doing so much better than just giving up on yourself. It's that kind of motivation, it's that kind of inspiration that I'm loving on Instagram at the moment. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at the tag just here. You can also see who I'm following as well. So there are loads of inspirational accounts, and every Friday I do like a Follow Friday post on my stories so that you guys can see some of the people that have motivated me for that week. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. I hope that whatever journey you're on is going well for you and that things are starting to look up for 2021. Hopefully I'm going to be sitting here next week telling you guys that I have lost weight again, because that would be nice, that would feel good. So I hope that you're all well, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye. I talk with my hands so much that I've literally just realised that I match my Fitbit and my nail colour together. How cute. I was going to say I got pink eyes in the thing where I was talking about my makeup, and then I realised that doesn't sound like a good thing, does it? Oh well, it is what it is.